thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time here, my name is Natalia. For today's video, I'm so excited because we have a ULTA haul, as you probably already saw by the title, but I did place like 10,000 different orders because we had the 21 days of beauty that just happened, and there are some items that I wanted to repurchase and some items that I wanted to try out. Some I've already been playing with for the last few days because these have been arriving for like 3 weeks straight, like randomly. So I have opened some of them we're gonna try together, and I'm just very excited to share all these with you guys. Some are some of my favorite products that I just didn't have anymore because they had gotten old, so I was able to repurchase them. So I'm gonna show you basically everything that is in here. Here's a sneak peek. Quite a lot of items. I think I have almost a full face, but the items that I don't have, I'll just pull from my collection. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get right in it. Everything that I talk about will be linked in the description box below in case you guys are interested in purchasing along with my shades and all that, just in case I forget to mention them. Also, I am playing with some of the settings on my camera, and I think I like these better. I feel like it looks a little bit more real to my skin tone. Let me know what you guys think. And of course, if it wasn't obvious enough already, I am not wearing any makeup, so we're going to be trying all of these on. Alright, well, I guess we're trying this again. I had already showed you all the stuff that I'm going to show you and had created a full look on my eyes, which I wasn't really happy with, so it's fine. I went to wipe it all off, and we're going to start new because everything that I just talked about got erased. I don't know, whatever. Okay. So let's talk about what products I got for the eyes. So I did get a 3, okay, I feel weird because I'm talking about all the products all over again. I did grab some lunch, so that was good news. Okay, so we have this mini set from About Face, which comes with Scream of Consciousness, which is the red, it's Blitz, which is the yellow, and No Queen Blues, which is the blue. There you have the red. Here we have the yellow, and there is the blue. One thing that I'm quickly noticing about these is that once you kind of swipe them back and forth, they're not super opaque. So if you want to create an eyeliner with it, you're gonna have to build it up. I don't think you can get like a true eyeliner look with just one swipe because they're not that opaque. However, if you're gonna use them as eyeshadow, I think they're beautiful for that, and I think they would work out perfect. Also, for reference, this is the mini, and this is going to be the full size. For me, honestly, I could have just bought all minis because I don't think I'll use them very often, but they didn't have that many options for the mini. All right, so this next one, it's going to be Crocodile Rock. So it's going to be more of a turquoise kind of shade. Very pretty. This is the one that I tried to use on my lost footage now. And I tried to use it as an eyeliner, and as you guys can see on here, it looks opaque, but once you try to use it with a brush, it just wasn't doing that good of a job. I had to build it up for sure. This next one is going to be Vertigo Flowers, and it's going to be the second shade right there. So this one's more of a lime green type of shade. It's not going to be for everybody, that's for sure, but it's a really pretty shade. And then we have a few neutrals. This next one, it's the light Transcending, and this one's going to be more like a light terracotta. This is going to be, I would say, my least favorite one that I got. The next one is Capulets. This is more like a nude shade. It's going to be that fourth one there. This is, I feel like, one of the more wearable ones. I can definitely see myself using this one more often and more like an eyeshadow all over the eyes. And then last but not least, we have Hidden Garden. And it's the fifth one down. And as you guys can see, this is one of the more dark ones alongside the turquoise one. This one I also tried to create an eyeliner with, and I definitely also had to build it up. It's a really pretty tone, but I think it's also going to be one that probably performs better as an eyeshadow. I did also pick up the R.E.M. Beauty Midnight Shadow Liquid Eyeshadow in Fembot. This is a really pretty shade. I already have another shade, I think it's UFO, which is a really nice coppery type of shade. This one has a lot more, like, I don't even know what I would, kind of shifts from like white to pink, or like a bluish pink, and it's just so pretty, and I think it's gonna look really nice as a topper, obviously, because once you move it, then you get the reflection, but just there, it doesn't have a ton of a base color. This next one is from Stila, and it's the Glitter and Glow, and I got it in Foxy Lady. I feel like this one doesn't have a ton of glitter. It's more the glow than the glitter, but I'm okay with that. I think my sister got the Diamond Dust something. That one's a lot more glitter. See how that one has like a lot more shimmer than glitter, but it is definitely really pretty. It looks really pretty on the eyes. I wore that one the other day. And then last but not least, I got 2 of the Nabla Cupids Arrow full color stylo pencils. These are retractable pencils. I love the matte packaging. I feel like they feel so nice on the hands. They do have a sharpener in the back, which is really nice because they are more of a chubby type of crayon pencil. And this one here, it's going to be number 3. So that's the shade right there. And these are very smooth pencils, so they're going to be super easy to create an eyeliner with. You're supposed to also be able to use them as eyeshadow. I don't know if I'll do that. I'll probably use them more like either smudge it out, like smoke it out, or like a true eyeliner. And I think these are going to be perfect, especially with the 2 colors for like winter. I don't have any eyeliners that are this color, so I thought it would be a great addition. And I tried this one the other day, the Berry, and it stayed on my eyes very well. This next one is Arrow number 6, and this one's more of a like a navy blue color. It's a super deep color, so I think this one's also going to be nice for an eyeliner. What am I going to use today? I'm not sure. I think I want to go with the deep blue eyeliner. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. This is like a really nice base for the lids whenever you want to play with colors and stuff. It's not a sticky base, so if you want something to stick to your for your eyeshadow to stick to, this is not going to be the one, but it does set your lids really nicely, especially if you have a lot of darkness. All right, so I think we're going to use these 2 because I swatched them on my hand. I feel like this 2 look really pretty together. But before I do, I am going to just start with my ColourPop All Mattes palette, or Going Matte palette. Just to give some warmth to the eye, I'm going to start with the fluffy brush, this one here, and then go into the Cuddles. Yesterday we made empanadas, and they were so yummy because it was Chile's Independence Day. And if you don't know, I'm half Chilean, half Argentinian. So we kind of have like a mixture of traditions in our family, but one of the traditions is celebrating Chile's Independence Day. We don't celebrate Argentina's. I don't know why, but we just never have. And one of the things that Chile mostly makes on September 18th is empanadas. So I made some yesterday with my sister. They were so delicious. I'm going to go into Ultra Suede. Do you guys celebrate like independence or something if you're from another country? I feel like it's so fun, and it's nice to stay somewhat connected to like your roots and stuff. I mean, I speak Spanish and everything to my parents all the time, so that's a big connection there, but I don't know. I just think it's nice to have some mini traditions that you can share. Okay, I kind of want to apply this one, which is more gray tone. I feel like it'll add a little bit of depth to put this one on top of. I'm a little nervous because I feel like it went wrong the first time, but we're going to use the paint thingies, and I'm using Hidden Garden. So typically when I use cream eyeshadows, I like to use this one from Wet n Wild. This is just the Wet n Wild, doesn't have a name, but it looks like this. I have quite a few different ones, but I feel like there's something about the way that the brush is made that it's just blends out the eyeshadow really well. I swear they've been doing construction outside for like a year and they just won't stop. Hopefully you guys can't hear that now. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go directly onto this thing right here and just pick up that much. Oh, that's deep. Okay. Trust the process. Also, these do blend out so nicely. Like, even though I'm putting it on top of, as you guys can see, powder. Like, I have zero issues blending it out. Now that's really nice. I like that. Okay, and now I'm gonna grab the Nabla. What was this one? Number 6. And I'm gonna create a pretty chunky eyeliner just because I'm in the mood. Okay, and like I told you guys, you have a sharpener if you want to use it on the back, but I don't really mind it. So I'm just gonna run it at the base of my lash line as close as possible. Oh, that's so pretty. And then bringing it up. So I want the inner part to be a little bit thinner than the outer part, and I'm just taking the Morphe M213. And I'm not too worried of it being like too perfect because, well, for one, I'm not going anywhere, but two, I feel like once you have your mascara done and all that, you won't be able to see it very much. But if it bothers you, you can always clean it up with like a Q-tip or something. I like this tone of blue too because I feel like sometimes for, I don't know if it's like my skin tone or my features or what it is, but I feel like sometimes blue can look a little bit harsh on me, and I feel like this, it's gonna be the perfect amount of blueness. What do you guys think? And I think I'm gonna add a little bit of glitter because why not? And I'm gonna use the REM Beauty. This might ruin it, but, and I'm not gonna go directly on the lid. I'm just gonna pick it up with the brush just so I have a little bit more control. Oh yes. Okay. I don't think it needed the glitter, but you know what? We already have it, so. Alright, so there are the eyes. So I added a little bit. I feel like that added a little bit of dimension without changing the eye look. What do we think? Now, let's begin working on the face. So, I'm not going to use a primer just because I didn't buy one, and typically on a regular basis I don't wear primers. For the base we have a few different options. So I got the IT Cosmetics CC Nude Glow, and this is in the shade medium. I did have this quite a while ago, but I gave it to my mom because she really liked how it felt on her skin and it looked so beautiful. So she has it now. So this definitely gives you a lot of glow. So that's not something that you like. You're not going to like this product. Compared to their other CCs, this is the more healthy looking one. They have a matte one. They have a, I think, another glow version maybe. But this, the whole point of it is that it's more lighter and more glowy. So it's not going to be full coverage, but I don't look for that anyway. And I love that it comes in a squeezy tube. And then you get the pump. So this is also perfect for traveling. And I also got another refill of my Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer. If you guys saw my recent declutter, you saw that I got rid of this one because it was old. And I have it in the shade Light Natural. But I was very excited to pick it back up again because it's one that I actually do enjoy. It's supposed to be a foundation, a primer, and an SPF all-in-one. And I think a moisturizer too. So it's supposed to be an all-in-one kind of thing. So if you're the type of person that doesn't like applying a bunch of stuff to your face, this would be a perfect one for you. It does have only SPF 25, so it wouldn't be enough to just use alone. At least I wouldn't recommend that you do so, but at least it has something. And then I got the little friend of it, which is this Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow 4-in-1 Perfecting Pen. I haven't heard too many people talking about this one, which I'm surprised about. But I had been intrigued when I saw it pop up. I think it is a newer product, and it comes in a pen applicator. So this is the type that you just click back, I think. Oh, like this. And then you're going to have it come out eventually one day. Ah! Oh my gosh, I went too far. Ooh, I don't know if this color is gonna work for me. That's looking very orange. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna work for me. Well, that's kind of a bummer. What shade was it? I got light 20 neutral. That does not look neutral. I don't know about that one being light, so we might have to exchange this one. And then I picked up 2 shades of the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I used to have light beige, and I remember it not being a good shade for me, and I have a feeling it was because it was too dark. The other day I used it, and it seemed to be too dark, so I might have to return this one, even though I'm tan right now. And then I also got the Vanilla, which is a shade up, which I think this is going to be the right tone for me. I saw a swatch of it online, and it looked like it would work. Yeah, I think this is going to be way better. So that's light beige. Let me swatch. I mean, that's vanilla. Light beige is right there. So I feel like light beige, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep both, because I feel like light beige is good for when I want to use it as like foundation, because it doesn't look super light. But I have a feeling I'm only going to be able to use it in the summer when I'm tan. None of that's good. I don't know, because I feel like it's, no, maybe I'll keep both. I don't know. We'll see. We have these 2 to play with, and then I'll probably use this as an actual concealer. I think I want to go with this one just because I haven't used it in a very long time, and I want to be reminded of how much I love it, and hopefully not that now I hate it. And just for reference, I do have dry skin, so typically I'll go for products that are more hydrating, hence these 2. This one though, I've heard a lot of people with either dry skin or oily skin like it. My sister has oily skin and she really liked it. I picked one up for her too, and she uses that as a lower foundation. So, but these are definitely for more like dry skin. I desperately need to declutter my brushes because they just annoy me at this point. Like, there's just too many. I don't use most of them, so it's just out of control. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Haley Beauty brush, which is nice and clean, and then just start buffing it into my skin. And I don't know why so many people don't like this foundation. Honestly, I think, I mean, like I said, especially if you have dry skin, this is a really nice foundation. I feel like it just got so much like negativity. Maybe people were expecting it to be more like the CC creams, but I mean, it doesn't claim to be, so I don't know. And it just looks so healthy on the skin. It looks like, for me, on my skin, it looks like just second skin. So there's one side with, obviously, a lot of glow. Nothing too crazy, though. And here it is without anything. So see how it still looks like skin and it looks glowy, but it just perfects it. Okay, so I'm gonna add another pump. I feel like this is the perfect shade for me too. I think the one I gave my mom was a bit lighter. And then we're gonna do the concealer. So like I said, I'm just gonna use the Born This Way. And I'm gonna go in with shade of Vanilla. I haven't played with this shade yet. And this is more like a full coverage type of concealer, but I feel like it's very friendly, as in like you can thin it out or you can make it look actually full coverage. Okay. And I'm using my Rare Beauty concealer. It's definitely a lot lighter than my foundation, as you guys can see. So I think I am going to keep the light beige because I feel like that's more of a winter tone. Probably should have mixed the two for just a concealer. I feel like this is going to be really nice for like winter. Did I say winter? Summer. The light beige will be good for summer, and I think this vanilla is going to be perfect for winter when I lose basically all my tan. I don't honestly try to get tan. I just do. I tan very easily. Okay, so there we have the concealer. How pretty is that? I mean, mine is the crazy color difference, but that looks really nice. I didn't apply too much just because I feel like you don't need to with this concealer. I'm trying to blend it in just so that you can't see that harsh of a line. Okay, so I do have some cream products that I want to use. I got 4 blushes. Who am I? I don't know, but I don't think I'm going to keep all 4 of them because I already know that all the shades are just not going to work for me. So let's go ahead and swatch these. So I have the Persona Blush Multi-Stick Lip and Cheek. And I got the shade Jam. And this one is a berry type of shade. It's more like a fuchsia almost. So I don't know how much I would really use this one. Then we have Teddy. It's going to be more of a neutral tone. This I'm definitely keeping because I feel like it's going to be a perfect day-to-day kind of use. And then I have 2 of the Tarte Maneater Blush and Glow blushes. We have shade Berry. And these ones are more like lightweight, I would say. So this is liquid. The other 2 are cream. So this is Berry. That's Jam. See how Berry is more like pink. And I don't typically wear pink things. And then we have Deep Buff. So we have Deep Buff, Berry, and Maneater. And then we have Teddy and Jam in the Persona. So they're all very different. I think I need to play with them a little bit. All of them just to see which shades I would prefer. I feel like these 2 are very similar. But in tones, I mean like in brightness, but in tones are very different. I think I'm going to go with Teddy to not look completely insane. Not that I care, honestly. But I'm going to add a little bit of contour. This is the M Cosmetics So Soft in Terra. I've been really enjoying this one just for like contouring, not obviously bronzing because it's not the right tone. I just took a stippling brush. This one is from e.l.f. It's no longer available, I don't think, but any stippling brush will work. And I just picked some up like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna use Teddy for my blush. And I'm gonna take it with the Real Techniques Tapered Cheek Brush. And in case you guys are not familiar with my preferences, I typically don't wear blush. So for me to have bought 4 different blushes, it's a pretty big deal. Because I'm trying to learn to enjoy blush. Teddy is definitely going to be a keeper for me. And I'm just going to have to play with the other ones a little bit more to figure out if I like the tone. Alright, so I'm going to set my face because I have a couple powder products. I don't know if I'm going to use both, but definitely the bronzer. And I'm just going to use my e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. And then for my under eyes, I'm going to use the BareBinerals Original Mineral Veil Press Setting Powder in Sheer Light. Hopefully I don't make them look lighter. Oh no, let's set them up. For my powders, I have 2 different products. For Mented, I got the Beach Bum Bronzer. I love their packaging. It's very like sleek. I wish more places did that. And I don't know if I said it, but I have it in the shade Beach Bum. I used to really be into this type of brushes, and I feel like I don't like them anymore. They're too big for bronzers. I was afraid that it was going to look too Oompa Loompa-y. Looks nice. I think I like it. I might have to play with it a little bit more, but feels nice. It doesn't look orange on the skin, I don't think. And then we got the blush and Clay Too Much. I don't think I'll be able to use this one. This is what it looks like. It's a very, I don't even know. What do you call this tone? I don't know. But I think it's going to look really nice in winter. I want to use it. Is that going to look crazy? I think so. I think this is going to clash with my blue. All right, so we don't have any brows or mascara, so I'm just going to quickly put those on my eyes. And for my brows, I'm going to use the Nabla Brow Ambition Brow Stroking Brow Pen in Natural Brown. And then for my brow gel, I'm going to use the Glossier Browy Brow in brown. And then for mascara, I'm going to use my current favorite, which is the Tower 28 Make Waves Mascara. All right, now I feel like that we have the brows done, the lashes done, things look a little bit more put together. I feel like it was starting to look a little bit cuckoo and crazy. I think my foundation may be oxidizing. I don't know. I think I'm just not used to seeing myself with blush. Now to finish off, I do have 2 lip liners. I got the Buxom Powerline Plumping Lip Liners. I got them in the shade High Def Honey and Hush Hush Henna. I feel like they were both pretty different, one from the other, but I would wear both of them. We shall see. I used to really like their other pencils that they released a long time ago, and I think they got discontinued. They were like a chunky pen, and then it had like the brush on the other side. And I don't know what happened to them. My mom loved those. It does have a teardrop point, which is supposed to be more for preciseness. And then it has like a little brush on the back. Let's swatch them both and then we'll decide. Oops. I just ruined the tip. Oh my gosh. Why did I do that for? It's so stupid. Okay, so here is one ruined tip on the wrong side, and I thought I was pressing the I thought I was pressing in the brush side, but I was pressing on the other side because I'm stupid. So here we have High Def Honey. So this is definitely more like a brownie nude type of tone. I probably will remove this part, honestly, because it's going to drive me nuts that I'm not going to remember which shade it is. And then this one here is Hush Hush Henna, which is the more pink tone right there. But they're both pretty nude. So I think for today, which one do I want to use? I think the pink might be too much. So maybe I'll do some of the High Def Honey. And I'll probably apply a gloss on top or something. I typically use lip liners as like bullets. I don't typically just do like the whole definition thing that everybody does. Well, that pairs really well with my eyes, I think, too. All right, camera's gonna die, so let's do this quick. I'm gonna apply the Buxom Full On Plumping Lip Cream and Moscow Mule. I think that's gonna pair well. I might not, but you know, we gotta do this quick. No, I think that goes. I think it warms up the look a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I think that is going to be it for this look. I was going to put my hair down, but I just don't really want to. So that's going to be it for today's look. Like I said, everything that I talked about will be linked in the description box below. I feel like this was a very exciting haul. Some products we'll be taking back. Some products we still need to test out. Let me know what your favorite product was and if you're going to pick up any of these, or did you shop the 21 Days of Beauty and are we twinning on any of these? I would love to know in the comments below. But that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, I would appreciate if you would give me a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, I would appreciate if you would do so. And I hope you guys have a blessed day wherever you are. See you guys on the next one. Bye.